Okay, so how do you do Atomy business? It's very, very simple. First, you got to use the product because without using the product, it's really hard to do any business, right? And if you ask me, Mike, how much can Atomy make? Because you keep talking about business, 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 but we need to know the income, right? But I'm not going to explain the whole package because it's going to take at least 30 to 40 minutes. I just say between $25 to 100,000 a month. Okay. So if some of you said, oh, really? $25 only? But I said that's not really a month, it's actually daily. That's the minimum. Then the second tier is like $60 a day, right? So, but I just put it like really conservative. Most people don't really do the business. They just being consumers. And consumer, even consumer alone, they can still make money in Atomy. Like my consumer, she has been with Atomy maybe around 3 years. No, no, maybe more, about 4 to 5 years. And she has made around $2,000 from those 4 to 5 years, which is pretty good. You get about $500 a year, right? Just ask yourself, if you're a Costco member, how much do you make a year? I guarantee no more than 1,000. 1,000, like that's crazy. You spend like crazy. Because if you have to make $1,000 a year, that means you have to spend at least 100,000, right? Because you only make 1% of your purchase in Costco. Who purchase 100,000 worth of product every year from Costco? That's at least like you own a business, probably, right? But my consumer, she only purchased him, omega-3, vitamin C, and lutein for her health. She is a senior, right? But even alone, she make about $500 a year, which is pretty good income. And she is not sharing anything. She just use it and once in a while maybe share it, but I never heard she register anyone. So she just using herself. Even that, she's making $500 a year. So when I say you can make 100,000 maximum a month, that's a limit in Atomy. So if you ask me, how come Atomy limits the income? Because if I work hard, it's not fair that I only make 100,000, right? But the answer is it is fair. Because if the company do not put a cap, it means everyone can make unlimited income. It's not fair for everyone. It means people already joined Atomy a long time ago. They make the most money, but we join today, we will not be able to make their income because when we make their income gonna be even higher. So that's not fair. So that's why our chairman Pop put a limit. He put a cap. Once you already at 100,000 a month, you no longer can make more than this because he says, who needs more than 100,000 a month? No one needs more than 100,000 a month. Like, I know Joe Biden doesn't make 100,000 a month. United States of President of USA, they only make 400,000 a year. So if you calculate, that's US dollar, by the way, right? Let's say 600,000 Canadian a year. So that's about 50,000 a month. That's president of United States. If you're not the president, you make 100,000, that's more than them. That's actually a blessing in disguise in Atomy. So how do you do Atomy business? It's very simple. First, use the product because we are not looking for salesmen. Okay. Do you know what salesman is? Salesman is someone who want to make money, but they probably don't even use the product. Those are salesmen. They just want to make the sale profit from the sales. So if you join Atomy because you want to resell Atomy product, you are in the wrong business. Because our chairman Park says this, nobody like to be sold. Do you like if your friend comes to you and sells something to make a profit off you? Ask yourself. If you get, if you, your friend come to your house and then trying to sell something And then when they sell it to you, they make a profit. Would you be happy? I doubt it. Maybe if they're selling at cost, you feel better. But if they are selling for a profit, you're gonna be actually asking yourself, why should I be friend with them? They're taking advantage of me, right? So nobody like to be sold. That's what he says. That's why our chairman Park says, do not sell Atomy products to everyone. Do not sell it to anyone. Okay. But only sell it to that one person, which is yourself. That's the only person that you need to sell the product to, which is yourself. That's why if you join Atomy, not because of the product, then you're in the wrong business. Because most of the Atomy members, they join Atomy because they want to use Atomy products. That's it. Simple like that. I joined Atomy because my wife wanted to use Atomy product, which is natural, herbal quality, and cheaper than what she'd been using before. That's why she joined Atomy. Not because we want to make money. The money comes after we use the product. Okay, don't get it in reverse. We want to make money by using the product. That is the most business out there. If you say someone or you yourself saying, oh, I know this kind of business. This is a business that you need to sell the product. This is the business that you need to recruit people. This is the business that you have to grow your groups, making teams. I know this kind of business. No, you don't. Okay, the answer is no, you do not. If you think Atomy is the same, we are not. Because if you join one of those business, first, when you join, there must be a registration fee. There must be. Either $10, it's a registration fee. Even $1 is a registration fee. So if there's a money involved when you to become a member, that is a registration fee. Because Atomy right now, if you sign up this moment, your ID will be 43 million something. So let's say Chairman Park is a greedy person, okay? He charges $1 per member who signed up. How much he makes right now? 43 millions. He is 43 million richer just from someone sign up paying $1. But we know when you join a business, you don't pay $1. Some of the business charge $10, $50, $100, even $500. Can you imagine if, let's say $100, Mr. Park is like how much? Too many zero. 100, about 4 million, right? No. About 4 billion. $4 billion, $4.3 billion. Can you imagine that? If he's a greedy guy, he charged $1 because who doesn't want to use a good quality product with cheaper price? Everyone does. That's what Atomy is selling, 600 items. So everyone will line up just to use Atomy product, but they say, oh, you gotta pay $100. Our chairman gonna be like $1 billion. He's a billionaire already, but he's not a greedy guy. So think about this. So we need to sell the product to ourselves because we have to use it ourselves to get confidence in the product. Because how can you do the second thing, the second step, which is sharing part, if you don't even use the product? How can you share to other people? Let's say you know a good restaurant. What is a good restaurant now? Like the best steak in Canada. Okay. It's so tender, juicy, it's so flavory. It's everything. It's so good. But when you share it to your friend, hey, if you want to eat a good steak, you go to that restaurant. And your friend will ask, have you been there? No, I never been there. Do you think they're gonna go to the restaurant? No. Same thing with Atomy. When you share before you use the product, people will ask you, have you used it? Have you tried it on yourself? How was it? Is it good? Is it bad? So that's why before you share, before you do Atomy, anything about Atomy business, use the product first. Because Chairman Park says this, if you share before you use it, you are a fraud. You know what a fraud means? Worse than liar. Liar is still better. Fraud is someone who scams someone. That's a fraud. If we don't want to become a fraud, don't try to share Atomy until you use it. Because this way you will have confidence in sharing Atomy. Okay, last one. Once you share it, you need to attend the meetings. Why did I say meetings? Because meeting is not happening just one and then you know everything. It doesn't work that way unless you are like Einstein, a genius. Maybe you attend one, you know everything. But most of us, we need to attend at least 10 times of the same one. Then you probably can retain about 10% of the information. That's normal people. So if you haven't listened 10 times of the same topic, you probably don't get anything yet. That's why if someone tells you about the compensation plan, you need to listen 10 times. Then you just as if listen it once. Okay? Attend the seminars. Because in the seminars, they will show you everything about the company. Because if you attend only the Zoom meeting, you only know from your sponsor who Atomy is. What is Atomy all about from your sponsor's point of view. So if you don't like your sponsor, you probably don't like Atomy. If you think that your sponsor is a scammer, then you think Atomy is a scammer. Okay. But when you attend the seminars, the one that's hosting the seminar is not your sponsor. It's not any leader doing the hosting. It's actually the Atomy office itself. If you're in Canada, Atomy Canada is the one hosting it. If you're in USA, Atomy USA is the one hosting it. So Atomy company is the one hosting all, let me rephrase, all the seminars. Unlike any other businesses, they're being hosted by this leader, that leader. When this leader make a seminar, that leader cannot attend. Same thing, vice versa. Because this leader, they spend their money to host the meeting. But in Atomy, you are free to attend all seminars, regardless which group that you belong to. Because Atomy company is the host of the all seminars. That's pretty good. So attending also bring up your spirits. Because once you start doing sharing part to all your family member, to your friend, you're gonna get rejection. That's a guarantee, okay? That's a guarantee. Once you start sharing, you will start getting rejection. How do you overcome rejection? By keep attending the meetings, attending the seminars. You're gonna gain confidence, you gain your spirit back, and then you gain more knowledge about Atomy company, Atomy products. And then when you keep sharing, and then you keep attending, then your spirit will be replenished all the time. So it's very simple. If you ask me, Mike, make it short, okay? It's very short, USA. Just remember US country, USA. But it's not United States of America, it's use, share, and attend. You do it over and over and over until your income, starting from $25 all the way, make it to 100,000 a month. That's how you do Atomy. Short and simple. But if you need to know what the compensation plan is, you can Google it, you can YouTube it. So many leaders explain already, even the Atomy company has their own compensation plan. Listen to how you can be compensated. But how you get compensated, how do you get to the point you get compensated is USA. Use the product, share the product experience, and then attend the meetings.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.